Hey, what's up, beardsmen and greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Beards and Stuff. And this is week 1 of the 5-week consecutive product collaboration review with Ninong. Who's excited? Me! Woo! But honestly, I barely even started with the review yet, but I feel like this is gonna be a long-ass review, so let's keep it moving. But before we get into the serious side of things, here's a brief info about Ninong, which most of us don't know about yet. So I'll just read it out for you because it's a little bit lengthy, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, I did type this myself, so here goes. Ninong was created with a personal mission, is to bring back the confidence of every man through good grooming and self-care. While men are not as vain as women, they are on the move to make men feel good about themselves, and that's about it for that. And their first product release was on December of 2016, so like 4 years ago, and that's also part of the reason how AJ got the name Ninong. Yeah, December, you know, the occasion, what's going on during December season or whatever. So yeah, he was looking for an iconic man-related brand name or brand theme that will go well with the season and at the time, which is Christmas season. And that's how he came up with the name Ninong. Anyway, to our foreign viewers, subscribers, or whatever, so Ninong is the Tagalog word for, or a Filipino word for godfather. This is a lot of reading, you know. So basically, Ninong is a man who sponsors a child's Catholic christening, and it is expected to be like a second parent. But it looks way different than what it actually means. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room. For the new look, we wanted, like I'm saying, I'm Ninong or I'm the owner or whatever. So we wanted a cleaner image as a brand. We also changed the whole lineup to all water-based variants for easier usage. Each variant was or is designed for a particular hair type, style, and concern compared to what we were brewing before, which are mainly oil-based pomades with different scents and hold most probably. And we have now transitioned into a complete men's grooming brand with fragrances, beard products, and premium men's skincare. And that's soon to come. So you better watch out for that as well. And as you can see right here, the new look, facelift, reformulation. Yeah, I agree with this new path they're taking on. I love it. It's really a nice touch. It's on point, simple, clean. The new design really goes well with the name of the brand itself. They pulled it off really well. I like the minimal design also. A fresh perspective, I would say. High-end premium products. Though I've only tried this one from Ninong, which is the classic pomade. And this is what I'm going to review for you today. Like what I'm saying is I haven't tried any Ninong products ever up until now. But with the whole facelift, relabeling, rebranding going on right now, I think we should be expecting something different. I know those of you who have tried the old Ninong can say that their products are premium quality, so we couldn't expect anything less, would we now? Am I right? But we'll see. I don't want to make assumptions as of yet. And so far, the clay and the matte cream are their best sellers right now. But we'll save those for last, won't you agree? The suspense, I know, right? I won't be able to try them out just yet. I'm saving them for when I'm actually going to review them, just like a week before I make the review, or I don't know, days prior. So I'm also very excited and skeptic and all those kind of things going on in my head right now. What to expect, what to make of it, what to discover, what could unfold. And since this is the first variant that I've tried, classic pomade, why don't we start with this, which I totally intended to do so. Intentional. Ninong, an iconic name and theme and whatnot, paired with classic pomade. They do both go well together. Now let's take a look at Ninong's classic pomade. And according to the brand, this classic pomade has a medium hold and high shine for that classic dapper look. This is a fine gentleman staple, perfect for dates and formal occasions. It has a signature inspired scent, which is Dracar Noir. It is water based as well, so that it's easy to wash off. This pomade is recommended for straight hair types. You'll also get this in a 100-gram amber tub for 645 pesos only. It has great ingredients as well. And obviously, first on the list is aqua, or your water, for an easy wash formula. Yay, the scent! The scent is very nostalgic, classic. Well, isn't it obvious? Classic pomade, classic scent, Dracar Noir. Duh. So it's strong, very masculine, spicy, dark, the smell of authority. You know what I mean. Dracar Noir kicks ass. And that's what I meant to say. And I've used this a lot way back in my early days, so I can relate. I feel connected to it and so on. So smells like warm summer nights too. Then let's take a peek at it. As you can see, it has a solid creamy consistency, smooth and shiny top layer. Scooping out the product, oh yeah, that is smooth as it's very creamy. It feels as if it's in a liquid state, which is most certainly not. On the palms, it breaks apart very easily, effortless, melts like warm butter, like it just surrendered and gave itself up. Like freeze! Smooth texture, no lumps or anything like that. Greasy, but not overwhelmingly greasy. Alrighty then. The moment of truth, application and styling. So here, I'm gonna start off with freshly clean, blow-dried hair as recommended. Based on their website, best use of this pomade is when applied on dry hair for best consistency in hold and shine, or either on damp hair to lock in moisture and maintain longer lasting shine. Here's the product as usual, and as you can see, it's still unused, fresh out of the tub. And this first scoop is heavenly. I'm just trying to contain myself while doing this. And while applying the product on the hair is pretty easy, convenient, and considering how creamy the consistency is, you kinda know or guess what you're going for here. It coats the hair right away. It feels kinda heavy at first until I started spreading it all over my hair. And combing is pretty basic. What I mean by that is it's also very easy. My comb just glides through the hair, it's slick. The more I comb it, the lighter it feels on the hair. Styling is alright though. It's a straight shot. And there we have it, guys, the final result. So slick, nice comb lines, and that shine, my oh my, definitely makes a statement. And my camera doesn't do it justice, so you just have to find out for yourself how shiny this stuff is. And there you have it. So I'll just go straight right ahead and what I think about it, initial thoughts, right from the like opening the tub, smelling it. My goodness, that smell is really something, it's strong, but it's not for like everyday kind of use. Maybe some kind of a corporate type or evening type of scent or perfume or something like that. But then here comes the scoop out. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, it's heavenly. The spreadability, it's pretty easy. Feels more like real traditional, or no, I I'm talking nonsense. It is real, but somehow you would barely think that it's water-based pomade, or a traditional pomade, or a classic pomade, because classic and traditional pomades doesn't have water in it. But then with this one, it feels more like an orthodox oil-based pomade, something like that. It still gives you that easy wash off type shit or whatnot, but still you get the feel of that OB grease, that sticky, greasy stuff that's indication of oil-based pomades. But like I was saying, the spreadability, it just melts in your palms. It's very easy to spread out or spread around, and application, it's just it just follows through. It's pretty self-explanatory, so to say. And yeah, it's very slick. It's easy to comb as well, to style. It doesn't really give you any problem at all, considering that it's medium hold. But I think they kind of downplay it a bit, because labeling it or saying that it's a firm hold, well, in reality or in real life, it's more like a medium. So with this right here, classic pomade, even though it says like a medium hold right here, so I did basically 4 scoops just to be sure. It feels more like on a firmer scale, yeah, if you feel me. Yeah, so medium, I think they kind of played safe here, but I don't mind, at least now that I've tried it. But I don't know. It's still up to you to consider, or whatever. It's your thoughts, your decision. With the styling as well, while doing it, it feels a little bit loose in my experience. Even though I was using a standard tooth comb, or standard comb, getting finer lines and things like that. Yeah, it's somehow obedient, so to say. But then, yeah, it just felt a little bit looser in my preference. But here I'm going to show you the result that I got when using a white tooth comb. So just feast your eyes on that and whatnot. And which would you prefer, standard comb or white tooth comb? But in my opinion, I'm more of a white tooth comb kind of guy, because that's how I control my waves or tame them. I can I mean, the white tooth comb kind of just follows through with the waves. So even though there's still waves in there, in its natural state, you can barely even notice it while using the white tooth comb. I mean, you can get away with it. That's what I meant to say. So the hold, yeah, I mentioned it already. It says that it's a medium, but for me it's more on firm scale. Yeah, maybe with 4 scoops. I don't know, but it's classic pomade, so yeah, it's not about a little goes a long way. It's not about that. So yeah, the more you use it, the more shinier it gets, and the more hold you get. So that's probably it. That's the simplest explanation that I can gather. And for endurance, it pretty much stayed fairly average. I think so, because in times like these, I have nowhere to go. I'll be here at home doing nothing. Still testing out the product. Maybe I'd go to the mall or something like that. Getting groceries and things like that, and a bunch of other light. Light light chores. But pretty much it held up the half a day, whole day. And the restyleability is pretty much on point still, because it's a water-based pomade, which is kind of funny, because water-based pomades doesn't look like this. I mean, consistency. It doesn't look like greasy or transparent in some way. Most water-based products are white. This looks like a candle. You know, it has shine in there. Like yeah, I've already mentioned. It maybe is an unorthodox oil-based pomade, and yeah, the scent, yeah, it's really good. It really goes with a, a classic kind of theme going on here. And as you can see right there in the back, maybe that's Ninong, the silhouette of Ninong. He's fixing his hair while on the move. And for the washout, yeah, even though it's advertised as, of course, water-based pomade, washing it off doesn't really necessarily wash everything off, because there's still a pretty good amount of wax in there, and unorthodox oil-based pomade still, you'll feel good amount of build-up, so maybe a round of shampoo, or maybe a conditioner method, before wetting your hair, before going in the shower. Well, a round of shampoo worked for me, so maybe, yeah, it works differently every time for everybody. So those are my initial thoughts. And for my final thoughts, of course, it's pretty obvious already. The product is highly recommended for all my slick brothers out there. If you want a lighter hold, maybe, I don't know, medium firm, something like that. If you prefer that type of hold, you can give this one a shot. It's pretty good. It's classic, the classic pompadour side part, all the duck asses and the crybabies and the Elvis and the Steve McQueen and the all those inspirations, hairstyle inspirations and whatnot. You should consider this. It's new, it's good. I can attest for that. I'll say it if it's bad or not. So yeah, it's good. It's a good classic pomade, great classic pomade. Somehow reminds me of still Tancho, and still you'll get the benefit of a traditional or classic pomade with an easy wash off. So there's a trade-off somewhere. So I guess that sounds about right. If you want to check out more about Ninong, I'll just leave the link to their social media pages and their website as well in the description box down below. So don't forget to hit them up, and maybe you'll find something you're interested in, or maybe one of their products you'll fall in love with, or I don't know. They also sell beard care products, beard oil, beard balm, shampoo, texture spray, what else, perfumes. So aside from that, what else can I say? It's a classic pomade. It's a straight up, it's a straight shot. It's a self-explanatory how you use classic pomade, just blow dry your hair, throw it in, comb it however you like. The classic scent also gives it a boost. So that's basically it for my review of Ninong's classic pomade. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you loved it, of course, subscribe and the bell. Don't forget to tap it to get the freshest updates every time I get to upload a new video. So watch out for next week, or week 2 of our 5-week consecutive product collaboration review with Ninong. That's it for today, guys, and I'll see you on the next bit. And once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic, hairtastic YouTube channel to date. I'm Luigi, and you're watching Pierce and Stuff.